I failed to stop one fire. I'm gonna do my best to stop another. What? Hello? What? Wait. That's a whole house. That's... JDs and Lentilman, welcome back to the Broken Script. Now last time we ended off with once again losing everything, and needing to start from square one again. But that's okay, because this time I have more knowledge, and hopefully I can prevent that from happening again. You might also notice a... What? What? Okay, back to the village. Don't like that. Day 1. Was that all a dream? Well, as I was saying before I was rudely interrupted, you may notice a slight visual difference compared to the last video. That is because I have changed the shader I'm using. The last one, Rudimentary, caused a lot of issues with YouTube bitrate. Basically, it was making the video pretty much unwatchable. And I didn't want to continue like that. I tried my best to fix it, but didn't really do much. So, unfortunately, I have had to change the shader. However, I didn't want to go with any of the standard shaders that people use, that complementary, that make everything super bright. So I found a different shader called Hysteria, which is actually specifically designed for a more horror-based atmosphere, which I think is very cool. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna elect to make a temporary house in this ravine just while I get some iron, and then move on from here. And there we go. Got a little area set up as camp. Okay. So that's iron and that's copper. Genuinely, the only reason I can tell them apart is because of the sound. That one makes like... They have two different sounds. Okay. Okay, so that's copper. Listen, man, I'm good. Like you could just not with that. After my last run-in with a circuit, caves are so much more terrifying now. Because I don't know where they can A zombie scared me. What? What was that? I'm good, man. No, I'm good. That is like horror movie 101. When you go into a dark area and you hear a child's laughter, you do not keep going. That is actually just horror movie 101. Wait a minute. That's not what I think it is, right? No. There's no way. Oh, shit. Oh, it's on fire. I am not gonna let this happen. I failed to stop one fire. I'm gonna do my best to stop another. Okay, so that one won't spread any further that way. But this is a problem. That shouldn't spread that way, but this is going to spread this way. If I can cut these trees off from each other, that should remedy that. Right? Good. And that is retribution, baby. I think I may have actually just prevented a forest fire. So instead... so get a load of this, right? So this is spawn on my map, yeah? Instead of traveling literal... This is where my old base was. That was at 10,000 blocks away from spawn. Instead of doing that, I could have just walked down a little bit. So if I had gone just the opposite direction from spawn, I would have been fine. And I'm thinking, what is the best way to counter the horrors? What would be the best thing to build that would be away from all of that? And I was thinking, what if I built on the water? What if I built like a water house, like out on this lake here? I think that would be cool. Accessible only by boat. Make the horrors swim to get to me. I see you. Fuck. Oh, fuck. Ah, no. Oh, it's an actual tragedy. Oh, this is gonna take all day.
One eternity later.
Hello? What are you? Oh, that's a little ominous. Smite. Ooh, glowstone. These are cool. Oh, a ruined portal. Why is the text glitching out on that? At some point I will start, like, actually staying up through the night, but that'll be when I actually have this house kind of established. Hey, man. What? You good, man? Alright. You gotta be...
A few moments later.
There we go. Boo. Oh, look at that reflection across the water. That is pretty. Dude, I cannot wait for this to be done. Oh, did it just lower my render distance again? Yeah. That's rude, Null. Stop that. Oh, hi, pillagers. I do not want to mess with you. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. Whenever it does that. That is so rude. It's so rude. What? Huh? What's happening? Okay. Why? Why are you doing this again? You're rude, Null. You're very mean. Yeah, I saw you. Those two redstone torches over there actually looked like eyes for a second. What? Wait. That's a whole house. That's... Something's watching me. What? There's something over there, too. We're putting a pause on building for a second while I go check this out. Something else is... Did that just pop up while I was asleep? It's just the frame of a house. Okay. What about this? Okay. Pool. Yeah, that's a pool. Is there anything underneath these? No. And they're all empty. A fishing rod? Okay. Furnaces? I mean, I'll take these. What's upstairs? Some carpet? This is so weird. It's just like a whole destroyed house. Nothing again. I will take that bed, actually. I do want that bed. I like the classic red bed. And there was another structure, up this way. I need your help? Null, 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 null. I need your help. Who needs my help? Okay, I think that's everything. Did more of these just pop up? I swear there was only one here before. Why is there two now? I don't like that. Duh! Didn't like that one. Okay. Didn't need that noise. Crafting tables will go in the floor again. I kind of like the crafting table floor. Gotta love spooky, scary noises. Okay. Everything is moved inside. Look at that. Hi. I got an actual chill. It's crazy that even at this point I'm getting chills from seeing Herobrine. Actually, there is one thing I want to do, and it requires me to go kill a squid. Day 17. Oh, there's a squid right there. Hey, buddy. Give me that. Look at that. Seeing my house come into view. That is nice. It feels good to get it mostly done. Of course, it's like there's still a lot of extra stuff I'm gonna add. But like, sort of the bare minimum basics is done. I need that book I got earlier. And I'm pretty sure all I have to do is combine the book with the ink sac. Maybe not. Do I need a feather? How about this? Yes! A book and quill. Why do I need a book and quill, you may ask? Well, since the camera is still a little ways away, I could actually make one, but I'm not going to until I also have the materials to make the Lightroom, which I can actually almost do as well, and then have some of the other dyes for other stuff. I want to be prepared before I get into the camera, but what I really want to do as well is start jotting down information about the different entities. And to help with that, I've got the Scribble mod, so I can do cool stuff like this. I can change my text type and make really cool entries. So, what have we encountered so far? Null, which I haven't seen yet. However, I would count him being in my game as interaction. Then there is Circuit, which is that thing that I saw in that cave. And then, those mist things I learned are called Void Mists. There we go. What do we know about Null? Basically nothing. What do we know about Circuit? Resides in caves. Disguise as pig, villager, or creeper. Scary. Void Mist. What do we know about these guys? Can come in large numbers, because we saw a ton of them in the first episode. Slow. They are definitely quite slow. I could have sworn I saw them climbing, so I'm going to add a question mark to that. Solution. Run. So now I can keep hold of this in one of my chests. Once I get my furniture going again, I'm going to make like a little bedside desk to put under there where I'll put my little books and stuff. With that said, honestly, I think I can probably end this episode there. It wasn't terribly eventful, but this might be the first good ending to an episode so far. If you liked this video, it would be... If you made it to this point in the video... I'm not very good at outros, am I? I'm trying to think of what to say, but... I don't know. I guess I'm not really much of an outros guy. At least not on the spot. Well, as always, likes and comments are appreciated. Tell me what you think of the shaders. That's a big thing. Tell me what you think of these shaders. Are they too much? Do they look good? Would you prefer default? Just, tell me what you think. I always appreciate the feedback. I love reading comments on videos. This series has already been getting a lot more views than I was expecting, and it's making me really excited to keep making videos. Besides, he's right behind me, isn't he? Must have been the wind. uh, as I was saying, besides just with the shaders, if you have any suggestions for additional mods to add or anything like that, comment that too. I love reading through them. And I'm going to quit artificially extending the length of this video and call it here. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.